1-star. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, I'll just give us a rundown of the deck, because why not? Why not? Okay, so my collection. And my deck. The Lokthadin. Okay, so, if you've been on Reddit, there was this build that popped up a while ago called the Doa build, because it was made by DOA or Doa. I think he was a League player, or something like that. Anyway, he had this awesome build based around shields, and I took that build and then changed it for myself. So basically, you pretty much want everything that's got a divine shield in it. So I've got two-handed protections. As you can see, I have nice gold ones there now, which are very smexy. We have two noble sacrifices, because you just basically want to defend as much as possible in the early game, and noble sacrifice is great for that. I added in the Sword of Justice. I think that is an excellent unit. We have the Argent Protectors, so that's 2 more shields. We have 1 True Silver Champion. It used to be 2, but instead I got rid of one of the True Silvers and took the Sword of Justice instead, because it's really nice. We don't have any Holy Wrath. We don't have any of these other than Lay on Hands and Tyrion. Tyrion I added in as our big damage dealer, and our basically I've won this game type guy, and Lay on Hands. And did I miss anything else? Oh yeah, and double Consecration. No matter what Paladin deck you make, you always go double Consecration. Without it, you will die horrible deaths to Zerg type strategies. And did I miss anything else in the Paladin stuff? I did not know. So, and basically after that, it's all just about getting beasts to the shield. So I took 1 Argent Squire, which is a 1/1 with a divine shield. We took nothing from that page. We did take the 2 Knife Jugglers. Now these guys are amazing. Basically, whenever you summon a minion, they deal 1 damage to a random enemy. And that is absolutely brilliant, especially considering that the Paladin gets a free summon every turn. That's basically 1 free damage every turn this guy's up. And if you have both Knife Jugglers up at the same time, you can just do so much damage. It's insane, because it's basically each Knife Juggler will do 1 damage each per turn. And if you summon more than 1 unit, you can, if you have 2 Knife Jugglers up and you summon 2 units in a turn, that's 4 damage from the Knife Jugglers without having to do anything. Did not take any of these. What else? Did not take... Oh wait, and the Blood Knights. These guys are awesome. Basically, for every divine shield on the field, when you summon one of these guys, they will get +3/+3. So, if you have 1 divine shield, this guy will come out as 6/6. He's a 3/3 unit to begin with. So even by himself, he's still pretty beefy, but it makes it a 6/6 there. Nothing there. Next up, we have the Scarlet Crusader, which is a 3/1 with divine shield, so just more divine shields. I used to use the Silvermoon Guardians, which is a 3/3 with a divine shield, but I've decided I did end up removing them from the deck because they're just too expensive. Basically, they do the same thing as the Scarlet Crusader does, which is 3/1 with the divine shield, but they just they cost 1 more and they still die just as easy. So there's no real point having them. So I just skipped over those ones. Silverhand Knights. Now these guys are probably what I believe, the most cost-effective unit in the game. For 5 mana, you get a 4/4 Knight and then a 2/2 Squire, and that is stupidly good. That is ridiculous. That's basically a 6/6 unit, pretty early in the game, and he has 2 attacks, and you have to hit 2 different targets to kill him. So it's brilliant. And also, if you have Sword of Justice up when you summon one of these guys, he comes out as a 5/5, and then the Squire comes out as a 3/3. And it's just pretty much impossible for anyone to deal with if they don't already have a massive unit advantage over you on the field. Next up, we have the Legendary Can, and this guy works great with Redemption. So if you've seen any of my stuff before, basically you bring out Can, put up Redemption, and then you just get him to kill himself, and he'll die, come back to life with Redemption, and he'll also summon Bane Bloodhoof, which has the exact same stats, so another 4/5 unit. And then you can kill him again, and he'll summon it again, so you'll get 2 copies of Bane Bloodhoof. And it's just basically a never-ending cycle of awesome units coming up if you have more redemptions. Now we also have the Argent Commander here, which is amazing. Basically, he starts off with Divine Shield, does 4 attack, and he has charge. So you can just throw him down and run him head first into anything and kill it, and take no damage yourself. What else? As we saw last game, Hogger. He's brilliant. He's amazing. I love Hogger. Basically, if they don't kill Hogger in the turn you put him down, he will win the game for you. He will summon 2/2 Nulls for the rest of the game. And last game, as we saw, like our opponent just could not kill him, and because of that, he just kept on spawning Nulls for the entire game. It's constant free units. Add that in with the fact that we could have Knife Jugglers up. Every time a new unit spawns, the Knife Juggler will throw out 1 damage somewhere. So he's really good. And I only added him randomly in because I just randomly got him in the deck, but it just turned out to be absolutely amazing. Next up we have the Sunwalkers, which are pretty much, once again, Divine Shield with Taunt. So good. If you make it to, basically, if we make it to 6 mana, we've won the game. Unless we're doing, if we're just barely getting by. Because we just have so many great units that come out at this stage. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything? I think that's it. So 2 redemptions, Argent Squire, Divine Favor. So Divine Favor, I just added in there to get cards. Basically, all Divine Favor does is, where is it? There. Divine Favor, draw cards until you have as many in your hand as opponent, which is really good against those players that just start trying to build up lots and lots of units. Like, you get Hunters and Rogues, or Warlocks who won't do anything. They'll just like sit there, maybe send out 1 or 2 units just to delay, but they just keep building up cards. So what you do is you just if you have that in your hand, you just spend everything. You're like, yeah, I'm going to spend all my stuff, and then you just use Divine Favor, and you get your cards back. So that's really good. Argent Protector, give friendly minion Divine Shield. Yeah, we checked him, and I think that's everything covered. So yeah, Consecration, definitely want those. Killing off lots of units always fun. So yeah, basically, my deck's just based around getting to these big guys. So Can, Hogger, or Tyrion, and basically if I get to them,